actually learn to feel this spiral energy. And it does not contradict the Zhengmanqing system, which does not talk about spiral energy. Because these are just different ways of playing the game. Okay? So you can learn to actually feel this energy, and it will actually feel like there's something like hot, heavy, wet towels like wrapping, excuse me, wrapping around your arms and almost twisting them. But it's not physical. Now, a lot of people have heard about this energy, and they try to shoehorn it into their martial art by physically twisting themselves a lot, okay? Like they're physically trying to crank their tendons and ligaments because they think it's like wringing a towel. Somehow the more mechanical you get, the more you crank those tendons and ligaments, the more juice is going to come out of them or something. It's not that way. It's completely relaxed, just the same as the Zhengmanqing, which does not emphasize this. So what's happening in Zhengmanqing is you're always trying to feel that heaviness. Not forceful physical heaviness, but the natural heaviness of your limbs. And you're trying to work lightly with these heavy objects that are your arms. But this rotating stuff is different. It doesn't happen much. There's a few rotations in the Zhengmanqing, but not much. But you need the Zhengmanqing system to even understand the energy. You have to have something to work with, right? It's like a clay wheel, a potter's wheel of clay. It spins, right? But you have to have some clay to put on there first. And then you can do any kind of motion you want, make it into any shape you want. So what is that clay? That clay is what you get from doing the Zhengmanqing form. If you don't understand this basic, what I call gravitational mode, you won't be able to ever experience a winding mode. Now this winding mode applies not only to your arms, but it applies to your torso and your legs. And then you would start to understand that, look at that, it feels like that. It feels like, but it's energy, it is not physical. Even though I'm using physical, sure, you won't have to. You're going to actually feel as you rotate that this thing is, this energy is like spiraling around. And it's the most amazing feeling. It is so cool. But you can't turn it into a physical process. If you think of it as, oh, well, this is just wrestling warm-up, right? In wrestling, they do a lot of joint loosening kind of warm-ups, right? They do all kind of things. They loosen their wrists, they loosen their shoulders. It's not that, okay? It's not that. If you think of it that way, you'll never understand it. It's pure energy. And I'm going to demo this in the context of the Chen system in a minute. But this is what it is. Now, it also applies to your torso, okay? So you can have that same feeling by just, you can clamp, you could imagine clamping this thing all around you, putting it all around you, and then, look at this, see? Now this is the same kind of thing. You've got this feeling of the energy spiraling around your torso as you move. And then it connects to the arm spiral. And this is not imagination, but it's not physical either. It's the most amazing thing. And then you can even do it, you can do exactly the same thing, but you can do it on the legs so that you feel that the spiral is coming all around your leg, and it's just like wrapping around there and coming around here, and you've got this spiral. It's the most amazing feeling. I'm just doing this to give you something to remember, that this is the reality of this thing. I want to talk you through it, and I want you to see how this form is 100% based. It's nothing but a test bed to allow you to experience the spiral energy that I just talked about. It's much slower when you do it in private mode, okay? I want you to see after this, which is just the rise, okay? After this, almost every move is going to incorporate a spiral, but a soft spiral. It's not like a wrestling warm-up where you're going, wrestling, you know how they do, right? They got to loosen every joint. It's not like that. Even when my hands are bent, they rotate. See that? Look how this hand rotates when it comes back. Look how this hand rotates when that one comes out. Look how this hand rotates. This hand rotates. They're all over the place. Every time I'm rotating, never stopping. Up, rotate, rotate, here. Rotate. Now look at this rotation. Here again. Rotate. See that? Rotate. Now here. Rotate. Every time I'm feeling just like those rubber cones. Here now, look at my lower hand. Rotate. More rotation. Every single time. Look at all this. this, not only my arms, my torso, legs, everything is feeling that same thing. Rotation, rotate. We go down, rotate outward, rotate inward, rotate outward, rotate outward, rotate inward, rotate outward,